Hello, my name is Dr. Kossie-Chernyshev. I'd like to welcome you to And Still We Rise, Black Women Scholars in the Ebony Tower since 1965. This one-day virtual symposium commemorates the 56th anniversary of the Higher Education Act of 1965. Our awesome journey began with a conversation, the last day of Women's History Month, March 31st, 2021. An interdisciplinary cadre of scholars shared their experiences. Some of the themes they covered you will hear discussed today. Our audience included participants from at least 16 universities. Those in attendance were informed that the March 31st conversation was a precursor to the symposium that unfolds today. And so here we are, and still we rise, Black women scholars in the Ebony Tower since 1965. We are delighted that at least 20 universities are represented among our participants. Over the course of today's proceedings, you will hear from me, Dr. Kossie-Chernyshev, and my co-organizer, Dr. Vera Hawkins. And of course, you will hear from our 8 dynamic presenters. My name is Dr. Kossie-Chernyshev. I serve as Professor of History at Texas Southern University. My co-organizer is Dr. Vera Hawkins, Interim Chair of Journalism, Texas Southern University. Our opening presenter is Dr. Angela Mae Kupenda, Mississippi College of Law. Her presentation begins at 9 a.m. The title of her presentation is Either Choosing to Rise or Choosing a Soft Demise, Stepping Ourselves, Our Treasured Institutions, and Our Future Generations. She will be followed by Dr. Francine Roussan-Wilson at 10 a.m. Her presentation title is Seeking Her Own Space in the Ebony Tower, Pioneering Black Women Scholars at HBCUs Before 1950. D. Caleb Smith, PhD candidate, Tulane University, will continue our conversation at 11 a.m. The title of his presentation is Her Vision for Black Studies, Margaret Walker Alexander and Jackson State College, 1968 to 1978. Dr. Delilah Brown will present at 12 p.m. Her presentation title is It's Here Too, Eurocentric Notions of Black Women's Inferiority at HBCUs. Dr. Stephanie Yvette Evans will present at 1 p.m. Her presentation title is Chair at the HBCU Table, Reflections and Resources for Academic Administrative Leaders. Dr. Ernestine Duncan and Dr. Khadija O. Miller will present at 2 p.m. The title of their presentation is Sister Circles, a Navigational Survival Support for Black Women Faculty at HBCUs. Dr. Victoria Sloan, Clinical Psychologist, Houston, Texas, will be our last presenter. She will begin her presentation at 3 p.m. It is titled, What's Love Got to Do with It? Dating and Marital Challenges for Professional Women. Our symposium will end with a virtual meet and greet from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Once the fun is done, we will move on to step 3 to draft our edited collection and find a publisher. Step 4 is to publish and disseminate. And step 5 is to celebrate. And still we rise, Black women scholars in the Ebony Tower since 1965. We wish to thank our sponsors, the Lillian B. Horace Symposium, which supports cutting-edge educational programs and original research by or about African American women. We also wish to thank the Citizens of Humanity, which supports community projects that promote the physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being of mankind. Enjoy the proceedings. Thank you.